Welcome to ITS, Information Technology Skills. On this video, we're going to discuss conditions in C#. Specifically, we have if, else, and else if. This is the sixth topic of our C# full course tutorial for beginners. So let's start. First, what are conditions in C#? If we say conditions, this provides many decision-making statements that helps the flow of the program based on certain logical conditions. So basically, magagamit natin dito yung napag-aralan nating relational operators or conditional operators and the logical operators. In C#, we have these following statements na ginagamit in decision making. First, we have the if statement. Next is the else statement. And we have the else if statement. Pero aside dito sa tatlong to, meron din tayong switch, which will be discussed on a separate video kasi medyo madami yung part ng switch natin na kailangan nating i-separate. Okay? So here we have the if statement. It is used to specify a block of code to be executed if a specific condition is true. So dito sa if statement, sasabihin mo lang kung ano yung gagawin niya if a certain condition is true. Kapag true lang siya. So we have the syntax, we have the if, followed by the parentheses. Inside the parentheses is yung condition po natin. Itong condition na to, ito yung ginagamitan natin ng logical operators or conditional operators. And next, we have yung curly bracket po natin. And inside the curly bracket is the block of codes that will be executed if the condition is true. Itong curly bracket naman na to, optional yan. Ginagamit yan kapag 2 or more line of codes ang ma-execute. Pero kapag isa lang i-execute niya, kahit wala yung curly bracket. So, let's try. So, dito sa may editor natin, meron tayong nilagay na problem. Determine whether the grade entered is a passing grade. Okay? So, dito para malaman natin if yung grade is pasado, kailangan natin gamitan ng condition. So, to do that, first, kailangan muna nating mag-input ng grade. Okay? So, we're going to allow the user na mag-input siya ng grade po niya. Copy this code first and I'll explain kung ano ibig niyang sabihin. So, dito meron tayong nilagay na console.write, enter your grade, and meron tayong int grade na variable. So, integer ang gagamitin muna natin dito. We're not going to accept muna yung may decimal. But if we want na mag-accept siya ng decimal, gawin na lang natin siyang double para sure na lang siya. Okay? Pero yung convert natin, of course, papalitan natin yan ng to double. So, dito sa may conversion natin, guys. Again, lahat po ng ini-input natin dito sa C# program natin are considered as string data type. So, hindi pa natin alam kung paano mag-convert into other data type. Meron tayong separate video about that. I'll be placing the link down below or dyan sa taas ng screen nyo para maparoon nyo kung paano tayo mag-convert into other data type. Of course, meron tayo nung console.readline po natin para makakuha tayo ng input kay user. Okay? So, after nyo mag-input, ito yung part natin para makapag-input tayo. After mag-input ni user ng grade po niya, we're going to ask kung yung grade is pasado. So, yun lang naman ang gusto niyang nalaman kapag pasado. Pag hindi, wala tayong gagawin. Okay? So, for that, copy this code first and I'll be explaining kung ano ibig niyang sabihin. So, here guys, meron tayo ng condition natin na if statement. Okay, so we have here if and yung parenthesis po natin. Inside the parenthesis is yung condition po natin. Ang condition natin, grade greater than 74. So, alam naman natin na yung 75, 76, pataas, those are the passing grades. So, if that is greater than 74, ipiprint niya daw is yung word na pass. Okay? Kapag yun ay 74 pababa, wala siyang gagawin. So, now let's try. So, dito meron tayo ng prompt natin, enter your grade. Maglagay muna tayo dyan ng 75. Okay, pagka-press natin ng enter, magdi-display yung word na pass. Next, kapag nag-enter naman tayo ng 73. So, kapag tinanong natin tong 73 na to, dun sa condition natin, if 73, that is the value of grade, greater than 74, that is false. So, ibig sabihin, wala siyang gagawin. Kasi yung condition po natin dito is false po yung output po niya. So, pagka-press natin ng enter key, wala siyang display. Again, another output. Sabihin naman natin 86.5. So, yung 86.5, masasave yan again sa grade natin na variable. Tapos, tatanungin niya, if 86.5 greater than 74, that is true. Alam naman natin yan sa mathematics. Pagka-press natin ng enter key, ang magdi-display po is yung word na pass. Next, ito naman yung subukan natin. We have 74.1. So, 74.1, ina-accept natin yan kasi nga, syempre, naka-double tayo. And yung 74.1, masasave yan kay variable na grade. So, we have here condition if grade 74.1 greater than 74. So, alam natin pag 74 lang yan, 0.0 yan. So, 74.1 greater than 74.0, that is true. Ang magdi-display is pass. Pero logically, 74.1 is not a passing grade. Siguro, pwede pa yung 74.5. Okay? So, to do that, pwede nating palitan yung condition natin dito ng 74.4. Okay? Kasi pag 74.5, pwede pang i-round off yan. So, para hindi tayo masyadong malito with the number, integer muna, ibalik natin yan sa int para whole numbers yung mga kino-consider lang natin na grades. Okay? Pero later on, if you want to try decimal numbers, you can try it on your own. Next naman guys, we have the else statement. It is used to specify a block of code to be executed if the condition is false. So, yung syntax po nito, we have yung kanina, yung if statement po natin, and yung condition natin. So, once that this condition is false, tulad po nung 74 na grade na in-input natin, or yung 73 or mas mababa, pwede tayong maglagay ng else. Okay, so for the else, wala siyang condition. Ibig sabihin, once na yung mga condition sa taas is nag-false, ito yung automatic niyang i-play or i-execute. And similar, meron tayo ng curly bracket natin. Inside the curly bracket are the code to be executed if the statement is false. Okay, so for this one, meron tayong isang option na false. Okay, so pag hindi tayo pwede dun sa isa, dun tayo sa may else statement. So dito, paano pa gusto nating identify na failed yung grade, or let's say nag-input si user ng 73 and that is failed, maglalagay lang tayo dito ng else. Okay, ganun lang po siya guys. Meron lang tayo ng else. Yung code po natin na kailangan nating i-execute if the condition is false. Okay, so kapag itong condition natin dito sa taas naging false po yan, ito automatic niyang gagawin. Okay, let's try. So, dito, subukan muna natin yung 85. 85 will be saved dun sa variable natin na grade. And tatanungin natin yung condition natin. If 85 greater than 74, 85 greater than 74, that is true. Ibig sabihin ito yung i-display po niya. Kaya pag press natin ng enter, pass yung nakita natin. Again, let's try 73. So, 73 will be saved dun sa variable natin na grade. Tapos, tatanungin ulit natin. If 73 greater than 74, that is false. If this is false, sabi kanina, dun siya sa may else. Okay, kaya pag press natin ng enter key, field po ang naka-display. So ngayon naman guys, itong code natin na to, medyo may kulang. Kasi ini-input natin, wala siyang limit. So yung grade mo pwedeng lumagpas ng 100. So let's say, nag-input ka ng grade na 250. May grade bang 250? Of course, wala. Pero dapat na-identify natin yan. Okay? Pero dito, tatanungin natin yan, 250 greater than 74, that is true. Adi-display niya, pass. Same kapag nag-input tayo ng negative numbers. Let's say negative 15. Wala namang negative na grade. Diba? So, negative 15 greater than 74, that is false. Ibig sabihin dito siya sa my else, kaya di-display niya is failed. Okay? So, paano natin ayusin yun? So, tulad ng nasabi kanina, yung mga conditions natin, pwede tayong gumamit ng relational operators and logical operators. Okay? So, kailangan na lang natin siyang lagyan ng limit. So, for that, copy this code first and I'll explaining kung ano ibig niyang sabihin. So, for this case, guys, pupunta tayo dun sa next na topic natin, which is yung else-if statement. It is used to specify new condition to test if the first condition is false. Okay? So, for the syntax, meron ulit tayo ng if statement natin. Always start with the if statement. Inside the if statement, again, is yung condition natin. So, this will be your first condition. Then, yung block of code that will be executed kapag true yung condition natin. Pag false yan, sabi niya, meron siyang another condition. So, pwede tayong magkaroon pa ng isa pang option. So, that is the else-if statement. Okay? So, here we have the word else and if. Inside the parentheses is yung next na condition po natin. And yung block of code that will be executed kapag true yung condition natin. Okay? So, hindi lang tayo malilimit sa isa o dalawang condition. Pwedeng madaming condition kapag marami tayong options. And lastly, meron tayo nung else statement natin. And the block of code if all the conditions dun sa taas are false. Okay? So, itong else statement natin na to, optional yan. Depende kung meron kang gustong i-display if all the conditions are false. Pero pag wala, hindi natin ilalagay yung else statement natin. So, on this one, makikita natin, madami tayong pagpipilian. So, dito, para ma-solve yung problem natin na greater than 100 yung ini-input and less than 0 or wala namang 0 or 10 na grade, pwede tayong gumamit ng relational operators and logical operators. Okay? So, here, to range yung grade po natin, so, ang dapat na pasado na grade natin is 75 to, let's say, 99 kasi wala namang 100 na grade. Ewan ko lang kung meron tayong nakitang 100 na grade. So, i-accept na lang siguro natin yung 100. That is the maximum grade na pwedeng ibigay. Ang lalagay natin dito is the AND operator and yung isa pang condition natin. Okay? So, we have here the first condition. Tapos yung isang condition natin para malimit natin siya into 100. Okay? Makikita natin meron tayong ginamit na logical operator. So, for this one, again, we have a separate video about operators. I'll be placing the link down below or dyan sa taas ng screen nyo para mapanood nyo kung paano gamitin yung mga operators in C#. So, this part will ask if the grade is 75 hanggang 100. So, kapag nandun yung range ng grade na in-input ni user, at i-display niya is pass. Pero kapag wala doon, let's say, 0 na lang again, that is the minimum grade na pwedeng i-input ni user, 0 to 74, doon naman yung time na magdi-display lang yung failed. Okay? So, doon, hindi else ang gagamitin natin. Kasi syempre, kapag else ang ginamit natin dyan, lahat ng wala dito sa range, sasabihin niya failed. Kahit sabihin natin 250 yan, failed pa rin ang ilalagay niya, which is logically wrong. So, para doon, lagyan natin to or palitan natin to ng else if statement. Okay, so here meron tayong else if grade greater than or equal to 0 and a grade is less than or equal to 74. So, pag andito naman yung range na in-input ni user, 0 to 74, ang i-display niya naman daw is failed. Okay, so let's try. So, subukan natin is 85, na-display niya is passed. Next, 72, na-display niya is failed. Okay, bakit failed? Kasi yung 72, nandito siya na range. Okay, so paano natin na-identify yan? Let's try. Let's say si user nag-input ng 90. 90, masasave yan dun sa variable natin na grade. So, ito yung una niyang tatanungin. Yung if statement po natin. So, 90 greater than 74, that is true. And 90 is less than or equal to 100. Again, that is true. Pag ginamit natin yung AND operator, dapat yung dalawang statement natin dito or condition natin is true. So, kapag true po siya, di-display niya, pass. Next naman, paano kapag nag-input si user na 65? 65, masisave yan dun sa variable na grade natin. So, dito, 65 greater than 74, that is false. And 65 is less than or equal to 100, that is true. Pero meron tayong AND operator dito. Okay, so pag AND ang operator natin, once na meron tayong nakitang isang false, automatic false po siya. So, ibig sabihin, hindi niya execute itong word na pass. So, pupunta tayo dito sa else if natin. Ito naman yung next na tatanungin natin. So, else if 65 greater than or equal to 0. That is true. And 65 is less than or equal to 74. Again, that is true. So, ibig sabihin, di-display niya is yung word na failed. Yan, subukan naman natin yung 250. So, 250 greater than 74. That is true. And 250 less than or equal to 100, that is false. So again, meron tayong isang false, ibig sabihin hindi niya gagawin to. Dito tayo sa else if. So meron tayong false again. So ibig sabihin hindi din niya gagawin to. So pag ganun, wala siyang i-execute. Makikita natin blanco po yung nandito kasi wala siyang na-execute. Similar kapag nag-input tayo ng negative number. Let's say negative 15. So, yung negative 15 po natin, wala siya sa mga range natin dito, kaya wala din siyang i-execute. So, dito sa example natin dito, makikita natin wala tayong else statement. Pero kapag gusto nating meron siyang i-display, katulad nung 250 at saka 0, pwede tayong maglagay dun ng else. Sasabihin na lang natin invalid yung grade na in-input ni user. So, dito meron tayong dinagdag na else statement. Dito sa else statement natin, meron tayong i-execute na invalid input. So, basically, gagawin niya lang tong else statement na to once that yung mga condition natin dito sa taas, false po siya. Let's try. Subukan natin dito yung negative na number. So, let's say we have negative 15. Na alam naman natin kanina na walang na-execute dun sa negative 15 kasi wala siya dito sa mga range natin dito. Ngayon, meron na siyang i-display na invalid input. Kasi false yung if statement natin, false din yung else if statement natin, kaya dito siya pupunta sa my else. Next input, subukan ulit natin yung 250. Same with negative number, yung 250 wala po siyang output kanina. Ngayon, meron na tayong invalid input. Okay? So, yun po yung gamit naman ng else dun sa mga pinakadulo ng program natin or conditions natin. Siya po yung nag-execute once all the conditions dun sa taas are false. So that's it guys, we're done with if, else if, and else in C#. Ang next topic po natin will be yung switch, which is part of the conditions in C#. Kung nagustuhan tong video na to, don't forget to like, and kung gusto mo pang matuto about computer programming and other computer stuff, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more tutorial videos. Bye!